What's going on, guys? It's your boy NobleReachMaster. Sorry I've been inactive so lately. I've just been busy with school and stuff, and you can tell by that. But so I'm gonna be going over some new archetypes that have been coming out. I made this Herald of Perfection deck just as a troll. I really don't like this deck too much when I'm playing against it, just because if they get the right play out, especially with ultimateness, that's pretty much GG. Especially if they have the right fairy setup and you have ultimateness, you have Saphira, you have Royal Decree, and you have Christia. That's the ultimate lockdown. Like, they're not going to be getting through anything you have. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and test this deck out. I'll be going over the other archetypes, like I said, that have come out recently. But like there's still Shadows are kind of popular still. Burning Abyss is very popular, and so is E-Heroes, especially with the Dark Claw that's now TCG. That has become very, very, very popular, and that wrecks on a lot of decks, so I'll be going over how to side against that deck as well. But for right now, we're going to be going... Ooh, that's unfortunate we drew into that. Well, for right now, we'll go ahead and add another fairy to our hand so we can spirit monster, actually, which is fairy. We're going to be going and heading the young Nictima, so we can double summon next turn. And we have Snatch Steal, so hopefully we can take his monster next turn if he gets any good monster out. And we can use that to our advantage. So yeah, anyways, like I've been saying, guys, there are a lot of new... there's also a deck variant where it just allows you to pretty much infinite normal summon, spam, 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 spam. So I'll be going over that as well. So this basically lets us normal summon again, if you let it go through. Alright, so effect, normal summon, effect Aratma, and that's perfectly fine. I could care less about that. So now the main question we have is, how do we want to play this? Okay, we can overlay this and top deck Manju. Manju will be a great card to top deck. Effect, cost for detach, and go ahead and add that young Manju to the top of our deck, so then we can get Herald of Ultimateness out next turn. And I'm not going to attack into that because I have no idea what that is, and I really don't want to play into any of his monsters right now, so we'll just see what he does. And again, whatever he takes, we'll just use Snatch Steal, and then if that's MST, that's perfect. We have Herald of Ultimateness anyways. Okay, so this deck... Hats aren't really becoming popular as much, but... Oh, Watts! That's really weird. Okay. That's fine. We'll just be stealing one of his monsters next turn anyways. You know, I bet you he's gonna be having, what do you call it? Messenger of Peace? Anything that's gonna... This looks like just basically a burn / destroy everything your monster controls, which I'm fine with. I can just negate everything next turn. So that could be Solemn, maybe? Huh. Well, I hope it's MST, so he, wait, what's he going for? Why would you overlay for Ice Hand? Oh, we're just gonna be stealing that. Screw that. His Giant Hand's mine now. And we can use it to negate his effect next turn. Ooh, I wonder how I drew that. Top deck like a pro. So give me your monster. Perfect. Okay. That's fine. I get it back at end phase anyways. So that's fine, I could care less about that. So, give me him back. And he's gonna get 1,000 life points, but he's gonna have a tough time getting over this. But, okay, I could care less about your what, Giraffe. And he forgot about gaining 1,000 life points. So, what's he gonna go for? Yeah, we're gonna negate that. Oh, that is true. That's fine. Yep, he gets control out again. That's perfectly fine. Oh, wow. Wow. You know what, we're just gonna run over it. Actually, we'll see if he negates that effect. Fine, such animosity. Like, damn. And unfortunately, that will be GG. We can't do anything, but we'll go ahead and test it again. It's unfortunate we didn't draw perfect, but that's okay. We'll test it again right now. Because this deck, so far, it's about 70-30. I tested it a little bit before this. It's about a 70-30 win-loss ratio. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, after this, I also made a really good anti-meta deck. It's a Banisher deck, and I'll go over that next duel. Oh, this is an awesome hand. Like, why couldn't I have had this hand before? As long as he doesn't have Skill Drain or Torrential or anything, he can't even beat Teaches. As long as he doesn't have that, we're good. So what's he going to be playing? Is he going to be playing E-Heroes? Because E-Heroes are just a bitch to deal with. E-Heroes, fuck E-Heroes. God. Everybody's playing Shadow Mist into Dark Law these days. It's just annoying. It's not hard to get over, but if you don't have the right cards to run over it, you're what? Is he gonna go for what? This is so minus. Like, why? You just wasted. Oh my god. Oh, so we know what that card is. So we are going to run over it. And we are going to go ahead and run over that young Shadow Mist. Okay, that is very annoying. So hopefully next turn we can get Dark Hole. Actually, you know what? No, we have Metaion. We can use that. If he uses that, we can negate it, and then we can just go Nikita into normal summon into. Actually, this might be. No, that's not in game, is it? No, that's not in game. No. That's perfect. We'll go into Metaion but that only depends if we get. Actually, that's 44. 68, 88, that's game. Well, damn. Yeah, so it's unfortunate how fast that card goes over. You know, we'll try it one more time. If not, that's okay. I'll go ahead and show you guys my Banisher deck in my next vid. But that's fine. Like I said, it's about 70-30 win-loss ratio. It's just honestly dependent on what you draw. My Banisher deck is a lot more consistent because, like, if I run into E-Heroes and they want to banish, that's perfect. Could I get any more of a bad hand? Like, really? Really? This hand is terrible. This hand is terrible. I can only go for wow. I should honestly add a reload into this deck. Because this deck is just... This hand is just terrible. DM is just trolling me so hard right now. Basically gave me double wolf. Oh, you. Nobody likes pendulums. Please get out. You're gross. Pendulums are just annoying to deal with. Because the amount of power they have to special summon is just ridiculous. Ooh, that's perfect. I don't care. You know what? Let's go. We're going to be adding Perfection to our hand. And then we're going to be going for Saphira. So this loop is perfect. Actually, we can't go for Saphira, but that's fine. Now, normally he would have Vanities, because Vanities is very popular in that deck. But, seeing as he doesn't, that's perfectly fine. I couldn't care less. Say hello to the Herald. Yeah, no, negate. No thank you. Now we're going to go ahead and add Saphira to our hand. Just because we want to have more fairies. And then we get to add a ritual spell card to our hand from our grave. So now, you have to be very clear. This says you have to send normal monsters. So you have to send normal. It can't be effect or anything like that. It just has to be perfectly normal. Otherwise, you can't do anything. So what I'm hoping for is a rat on next turn, which is a fairy monster. Not fairy, fiend, but it's a spirit monster that allows you to add a fairy to your hand, so we can normal summon that. So we're going to go ahead and negate the cost. So we're going to go ahead. So we're going to go ahead and negate on the cost and destroy that. Because we don't want him getting out any cards. Because that scout allows for so many big plays. Double scout, that's fine. You're using negate. So we can negate one more time, but he can't run over this, so he's pretty much sitting and doing nothing. He can special summon. I don't even think he can special summon a monster. So 1800, what is he gonna go for? I can just negate it again, and I'm sitting perfect, like really comfortable. And then it's just battle of top deck. Yeah, no. No thanks. I mean, he knew I added that. Oh, that is true. I should have added something else. Well, that's unfortunate. So now we really need to add a level 4 monster. Actually, we have 4. If we can... Fairies, if we can top deck Christia, we win. Come on, Heart of the Cards. Heart of the Cards all day. You know what, that's okay. That's a fairy. I can afford to take 2,000. I really need Christia. I desperately need Christia. Ooh. Ooh. That's cutting it very close. Right now I really need Christia. Come on, Christia. Eh. That doesn't really do anything. Yeah, we can't do anything. This is GG. I told you, we just drew bad. But oh well, guys. I'll be going over my Banisher deck next. So I'm gonna end this vid and then start that up.